Bro Defense is a top-down shooter. It's an indie game. It's pretty simplistic, no frills. It reminds me of Gauntlet, funny enough, but it's not. It's not a patch on Gauntlet, to tell you the truth. It's not an awful game. It's pretty decent for a top-down shooter. The only thing I hate about it is your teammates, your bro force, follow you around like they're doing a conga sometimes. But once they go their own merry ways, they're actually very helpful. And I think I played about 15 minutes of this game before I died, so I did pretty good. This is the second part. The first part, no commentary, just explaining the kind of rules of this game. Not many. Just stay alive, protect your base. You get power-ups that spawn randomly in areas, and you pick them up. One is like dynamite, and you go over that, and it kills all enemies in the area, which is really handy. And you can save that. It doesn't disappear over time so far. It usually just stays, so that's good. I don't like it when power-ups will just spawn and then disappear. That's really annoying. Here it doesn't tend to do that, which is good. You get bonus weapons that spawn, and I've not had to use those yet. It's a chainsaw, which I haven't really seen in use. It just seems to kind of kill all the enemies within sight, and that's not bad. The enemies themselves are kind of tough. Some of them are easy, some of them are fast. There's a good mixture. And as the levels are progressing, there's new enemies to come across, and learning that way to defeat them was pretty good. Quite enjoyed it. As every level came, or nightfall, very quickly here, it just comes down, boom, there we go. You get the menu per level, and you get a number of power-ups, improved damage, health increase, just make your base a bit more tougher and harder to penetrate. So that you can actually funnel the enemies into a kill zone, which is kind of handy. Your Bro Force team will split up eventually. They really do get in the way at times. The other good thing about this game, which I usually find really annoying, is that when you're actually buying the power-ups at the end of a level and upgrading your base and your health and the damage that your weapons do, there's no increase in the price, which is good, because normally it's like, wow, how can I afford the power up? There's a chainsaw, a few kills. There are 3 enemies that really bug me, but they aren't totally indestructible. There's the little clown, the little green dudes, they kind of attack you gauntlet style in swarms. There's a clown, pretty fast, pretty annoying, but you get used to his movements. And the big fat guy just kind of moves like a snail. But he tends to creep up on you. You don't notice him till the last minute, but he's easily taken out because he's the same colour as the green dudes, or the gauntlet. I don't know what you call them. The gauntlet ghouls or goblins, whatever they were. They used to be one of the worst enemies in Gauntlet, but here, I suppose it's not bad. I mean, when you die, you just spawn into the next person. That's good too. The 3 characters, the boxer's the worst. He hits hard, but he's useless, and his range is very limited. The lady fires these kind of, Xena warrior princess rings, shurikens, I don't know what you call them, but they're quite useful. The Rambo character is the best. He fires his arrow and kills everyone very quickly, so he's useful. It's probably best to save him till last, actually, for the harder rounds, which I didn't really listen to, my own advice. I'd just go ahead and just go, bollocks, let's just go for it. Let's go for the kill. Let's eliminate all the enemies. And the game is, it's, I say addictive. Yeah, when I died, I did have the feeling to play again, which is good. Normally I go, because top-down games, I played dozens of them, from the TV, the TV one? What was it called now? Smash TV, that's it. Yeah, my God, I'm going back to the 80s now. That game was good, very good game, but tough, and you couldn't beat it. This game, hopefully, you can beat, but so far it's pretty difficult. It seems to be an unrelenting, relentless wave of enemies that come into the game. The sounds aren't too bad; they're not great. The backgrounds, as I said, they're pretty simplistic, but who cares? The game's fun. I could see this being on mobile and everything else if it hasn't been already, but it's definitely a pretty fun game. Pick up and play, short bursts. It's definitely worth picking up, I think. For the price, £5, a couple of quid. Yeah, no brainer, is it? I picked this up just to kill a few hours. Good fun. I think the enemies so far, the ones I've met, are easily beatable, you know. But when they swarm you, you really got to move around because their swarming does really catch you off guard at times. And before you know it, you've got 4 or 5 bogeys on your tail, and you're trying to corner to avoid the fast ones, and you end up walking straight into another group of enemies that just spawn off screen. And it's not too annoying, it's pretty good. I wish there were more like things you could do with the base, but apart from that, I didn't really focus on that. I just focused on building up the health and everything. And you can pick up food and stuff, and obviously the power up weapons is dynamite. Walk into that and boom, everyone dies. Then you got your drinks, of course, apart from pieces of pizza that you pick up to heal yourself, and boom, there you go, a little energy drink. And yeah, that's handy. I'd love sentry guns and stuff like that, but I haven't seen that in the game yet. It's too early to tell. You know, it's not the it's not the most detailed game ever, but it's not a horrible game. It's not crashed on me at all. It runs quick, plays quick, and yeah, it's pretty polished for what it is. You know, a basic top-down shooter, and yeah, shades of Gods if you ever played that game on the Mega Drive. What's the one called? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of the bitmap of this game that this reminds me of a bit as well. I can't remember it. I actually put up gameplay a few years ago on it, but it reminds me of a mercenary game that was very similar to this, but that was very much a you were led down a path through a jungle and through different worlds and buildings, and it was kind of very linear, but the top down and the weapons were very, very similar to this game. But hey, for the price, I do recommend this game, and pop out and get it. And if I were you, yeah, pick it up and give it a go. It's well, shit. It's pretty good. It's good fun. Bloody annoying when you die, because I thought I died cheap here. You see the swarming me? I'm dead. Anyway, that's it. Do recommend this game. When you do die, don't worry about it. You just spawn and play again. And yeah, as I said, it is very addictive, I think. And I do have that itch to feel like playing another game, which is good. And yeah, not much else to say. I'm just going to waffle on about how pretty good this game is as I die. And that's it. I am dead. Plenty of achievements. Probably too many, but I'm not complaining. There we go. That's Bro Defense. Give it a try. It's cheap. It's not bad. Cheap and cheerful. What more can you ask for? And it's an indie game, so yeah. It's up there, isn't it? It's not EA shit.